This is a Bad Blood pre-show. We're going to go live in just a little bit, unless we are already. I think we are. Hope everyone's doing all right. The Bad Blood pre-show chat live stream. Hope everyone's doing all right.
Countries in 7 different languages to more than 500 million viewers each week. The World Wrestling Federation, the worldwide leader in sports entertainment.
Last night at In Your House Canadian Stampede, we witnessed a stunning display of blind patriotism. It's the best. It's the best. Was the best. Just don't like it. Hypocritical because they're the ones that are into freedom of speech. He's telling the truth about Americans. After months of bashing WWF fans on American soil, the Hart Foundation returned to Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and received a hero's welcome. A raucous, partisan crowd applauded their every move, lauding their heroics, cheering each vicious and aggressive act. And when it was over, when the entire Hart family proudly poured into the ring to bask in the celebration, a boisterous crowd rose to their feet, berating the 5 Americans who lost the double fight, lambasting and enraged Stone Cold Steve Austin as he was
Just waiting on people to get in the chat for a pre-show. Say hello if you're new to the stream. If you're new to the channel, certainly say hello. How's it going? I'm just waiting on people to get into this place before I start going for the pre-show for Bad Blood. So if you want to chat at Bad Blood, you can chill here. You can type in the comment section. If you're a subscriber, even if you're not a subscriber, you can stay here and chat Bad Blood. Just waiting on people to come in. What's up? Say hello in the chat if you're new here. Just waiting on people.
Scheduled, ladies and gentlemen, to attempt to take away the World Wrestling Federation Championship. And SummerSlam on August 3 against The Undertaker. We'll get to that in a moment. First of all, considering last night, congratulations are in order. Hello there, Eddie. First of all, I just want to say thank you for letting me still be your hero. Thank you for believing in me. A few weeks ago, I was told, America, love it or leave it.
Just watching a 1997 Raw to review on my channel.
I've been all over the United States.
And waiting on people to get in here for a Bad Blood chat. So I just paused the Raw's War stream.
The one thing that I've in particular looked forward to is loving, leaving it. I want everybody to understand that nobody is more proud of being Canadian than I am. And I'm not really sure how things have escalated. But the one thing I'm not so much anti-American is I'm just very, very pro-Canadian. Americans think that they're always better than us. They think they're better than everyone. But all you have to do is look at Donovan Bailey and you realize that they're not as great as they think they are. America, for me, Canada is a country where we still take care of the sick and the old, where we still have health care, every street corner. Canada isn't riddled with racial prejudice and hatred. Across Canada, we all care for each other. And I am proud to be Canadian. And I am proud to be your hero. And I promise that I'll continue to live up to trying to do my best and to keep my word. And there's one promise that in particular that I want to make. And that promise is in the SummerSlam in America, when I step in the ring with the World Wrestling Federation champion, The Undertaker, that I will not let my Canadian fans down.
Just watching a Raw's War episode for my stream or for my channel. And thank you for joining the live stream. You're one of the first people to pop in. I'm not sure if you're going to stay here for it, but thanks for coming anyway. Fuck off. Fuck off. The people just don't know.
Championship belt. If by hook or by crook I lose, I will never, ever wrestle on American soil ever again. And that is a promise. I want to call out to you, the man that beat. Thanks for staying in here. I'm just watching Raw 1997 for my channel to do reviews while I wait for people to pile in here for the Bad Blood live stream. And every time I start talking, people leave. It's weird. It's weird. I give people a message and then people poke their head out and then leave. I'm just waiting on people, the more people live join the live stream. I'm reviewing Raw for my channel from 1997, so that's what you're going to hear in the background. It's weird. People keep poking their head in and out. Intercontinental champion, my brother Owen, the best technical wrestler in the Wrestling Federation. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. It's Samuel award-winning Intercontinental champion Owen Hart, who took the deciding fall in a great deal of controversy last night in Calgary against
Welcome. I'm just reviewing Raw is War from 1997 for my channel. Seeing how that goes. Yeah, just waiting for people to pile into this chat, and you can comment in the chat section if you're new to the stream. Gonna talk a little bit of Bad Blood. Just waiting on people to show up. We're gonna talk about Bad Blood in a bit. If you're new to the channel, you can certainly join, subscribe. I'd appreciate that. If you're not new, welcome back. We're going to talk about predictions, previews, all that sort of stuff. Just waiting on a couple people. Thanks for waiting if you're in the chat waiting.
second moments ago, ladies and gentlemen, as Brett, Bulldog, and Owen were each being respecting their country as their national anthem was playing from behind. Stone Cold Steve Austin will attack the chair. Rivalry is one thing, total disrespect for our national anthem is something else. We have the occasion. Brett picked up the microphone during the commercial break and made these pertinent comments as it relates to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's what they're gonna know. This is what I go through each and every night. I don't care when they walk all over me, when they walk all over my family, but I promise they will not walk all over Canada.
We, ladies and gentlemen, like to publicly apologize for the actions of Stone Cold Steve Austin in terms of interfering with something as sacred and solemn as any country's national anthem. We apologize on behalf of Stone Cold and all of us.
Man, I don't know if you can speak for Stone Cold Steve Austin when you say that.
Folks, Michinoku takes on the Great Sasuke in a rematch from last night's big-event Calgary. The young man, Michinoku, almost scored the upset. Wait a minute, what's this? This is Brian Christopher coming out here. Not too sexy, I guess. He has no business. He is off the face. Look at Michinoku. Wait a minute, don't say he has no business out here. He has no business. What's he talking about?
It was my impression. I was under the understanding that you were going to feature some of the greatest light heavyweights in the world tonight, right?
That's exactly right.
Well, what do you think Brian Christopher is?
He's not wrestling here tonight.
Oh, I invited him out if you don't mind.
And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Perhaps the greatest light heavyweight in the world today, the Great Sasuke. We on occasion to pick up these pre-recorded comments on the Great Sasuke as relates to him appearing tonight live here on Raw.
こんにちは、小助です。日本から来ました。今日このローイズボーイで初めて出るということですごく興奮しています。とにかく今日、アメリカのファンが忘れられないようなファイトをするんでね、みんな見てくれよ。よろしく。
All right, we're back in Maki Michinoku cannot wait to get a chance on the Great Sasuke. I guess you want to interpret that, King.
Well, I know exactly what he said. I think he's trying to threaten Brian Christopher here. Whoa! Be careful, Brian. He said he has some kind of black belt in Sun Plung Dong or something like that. So, I wouldn't worry too much about him if I were you. I'm not worried. What I'm worried about is catching rabies or something from all these hairy leg Canadian women who are trying to touch me on my way down the aisle. You see that? Oh, they're all beer guzzling, hockey fetish morons up here.
Oh, here we go. Maki Michinoku. Oh, takes a boot there right into the solar plexus.
Just waiting on more people to join the chat. Thanks for being in here.
Look out, here we go. Unbelievable. You talk about a number of samurais. Wow.
Oh, wow. That was supposed to impress you, I guess. Oh, yeah, I guess so. You can do that in your sleep, man. This is the great Sasuke that's won so many championships over there in Japan. Yeah, it's on all the magazine covers. Yeah, making all the newspaper articles. Right. Am I supposed to be impressed? I guess. Think again, I'm not.
Thanks for being in here. Just waiting to get Bad Blood pre-show chat started before people pop in. You can join in the chat if you feel like it.
With the great shampoo here, what's his name, Sasuke? With the great Sasuke is doing all them flips when he's up there flipping 14 times. What do you think I'm going to be doing? Tell him. I'm going to be sitting over there in the turnbuckle reading the newspaper. I want you to slap right there on his face and make a big Japanese oil spill right there in the middle of the mat. I'm too smart for that. I'm not going to just lay there.
You ready to keep going?
Thanks for being here. Just joining the chat, waiting for more people to pop in.
Kicks like a girl. Kicking like a girl. That girl must be China. I got him on her. Don't let him do that for you, Brian. Wakamichinoku on the outside, ladies and gentlemen, on the inside there, the great Sasuke. And he is very much in control of this matchup.
I know a whole lot about Japanese culture, Brian. Don't worry about it. Look at that. I watched a lot of Godzilla movies.
What's going on? I'm just waiting for more people to pop in. People keep poking their head in the note, but then they leave. Just waiting on more people to join the live stream. If you want to chat, go right ahead. It's just you people keep poking their head in the note. Again, just waiting for more people. Then we're going to go over predictions and a preview and all that good stuff. How's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Just waiting on more people to show up, and then we'll be officially begin talking about Bad Blood. People keep poking their head in and out, but haven't been able to get consistently enough people in here to start the pre-show. So just waiting on that. Doing a Raw's War review simultaneously for my channel. So if you're new to the channel, certainly consider subscribing because I do the history of wrestling, and I'm in June 1997 right now. Either way, I welcome you to the chat. We're going to go over Bad Blood. We're going to talk about preview, talk about predictions, all that good stuff when more people start piling in. We got a couple of you right now. You can join me in the chat if you want, or you don't have to join in the chat. All good either way. All good either way. Oh, we lost one. That's okay. People keep poking their head in. Somebody else will come in. Even if you don't want to chat, I do appreciate you being in here. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. I would almost want to ask. I almost want to ask who everybody wants to win the Hell in a Cell match because I think the fans are divided. People keep poking their head in and leaving before I can ask the question. Join in the chat if you want. For me, CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. I think Punk needs the win. I think Punk absolutely needs the win. He's desperate for one. He needs to his character needs more solace. It needs more positivity. You can't take him seriously right now. I don't know. You just can't. When he talks about kicking Drew's teeth down his throat, look at the size of him. And we know what happened when CM Punk tried to really fight. So I really think he needs this victory in a huge way. Whether it's going to kick off the show or main event, I'm not sure. But he needs this in a big way. What's going on? Just waiting for more people to join the stream. Doing a Bad Blood pre-show. Talking about the matches, predictions. A couple people keep poking their head in, and then all of a sudden they poke their head out. Like that. People keep popping their head in and out of here, so it's hard for me to start the stream. For Bad Blood, we're going to do predictions and previews. Just waiting on more people to join in the chat. Or the stream, I should say. But if you want to talk in the chat, feel free. Say hello. I could just start talking about the event again. What the fuck will work? What match are people looking forward to is what I want to know. What's going to happen in this Roman tag team match is what I want to figure out. What's going to happen in this Roman tag team match is what I want to figure out. Also, is the Hell in a Cell going to open the show or main event? And if it does main event, what spot do they have planned and who's going to interfere? A lot of questions going into this PLE. People keep poking their head in and out with this live stream, but nobody's gone to the chat yet. So I'm just waiting on a few more people to join. Hopefully you're a subscriber of this channel, the person that just popped in. And yeah, we'll go over predictions in the pre-show in just a bit here. I actually started doing the predictions, but then people poke their head in and out, and so I had to stop again of this chat. But yeah, we'll get to the predictions just as long as a couple more people pop in. Thanks for being in here, even if you're not going to chat. That's still cool. yeah. Ooh, yeah. We're talking bad blood. Yeah. We're talking bad blood predictions. Just waiting on a couple more people to pop in. People keep popping into this stream, so I'm just waiting for more people to pop in, then we can get started on the predictions and preview. Thanks for being in here, even if you're not going to chat. I appreciate it. Just waiting on a couple more people. I would like to know what everybody's match they're looking forward to the most and what they think is going to happen in the match. That's what I'm looking forward to hearing about. But if nobody's gonna chat, I'm not sure how that's gonna work. But I can tell you what I think. For instance, if we're talking about the Hell in a Cell, I think that CM Punk absolutely needs the win here for his character. I know a lot of people want Drew to win, but I think CM Punk literally needs this because he's not that he's stale, but he's just had a lot of bad luck in the year he's returned, and he needs this big time. I know a lot of people are saying I want Drew to win, and I don't really understand it. Didn't he just win? I don't get it. A lot of people love Drew McIntyre. I think the guy needs he's the great overall talent, but I think Drew McIntyre needs a gimmick. Like he needs a character. He's just too. Drew McIntyre sounds like the guy that's the local manager at a bank. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm Drew McIntyre. Welcome to the credit union. You know what I mean? Like it's just I don't know. That's just a minor gripe I have about Drew. But calling him the Scottish psychopath or the Scottish warrior, that doesn't really he doesn't act like that. So that's just a nickname. It's just a nickname for Drew, calling him a Scottish warrior or Scottish psychopath. It's like Charlotte Flair, the queen. She's not really a queen. So these aren't gimmicks. They're just nicknames. I miss when characters were actually gimmicks. So I kind of view Drew in that light. But even though he's uber talented, I can still see that even if I'm not a big fan. CM Punk needs this win for every reason in the book. If you look at how he's had the last year with all the bad luck, what I want to know is if Rollins is going to get involved and there's going to be some kind of three-way feud, or if it's just going to be Punk and Rollins in the future. Because CM Punk and Seth Rollins, that's the match I think they're leading towards WrestleMania for. So should be interesting to see what happens in the Hell in a Cell. I'm wondering if they're going to open the show or if they're going to close the show with Hell in a Cell. It all depends on the tag team match with Solo Sikoa and the Roman and Cody and what the hell is going to happen in that match. That's what everyone thinks. Was it going to be Kevin Owens? Is it going to be the Usos? Is it going to be the Bloodline, the new members of the Bloodline? Is it going to be The Rock? Is it going to be there's tons of ways they can do this tag match. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. But yeah, as far as the Hell in a Cell, yeah, like Punk needs that. Nia Jax and Bayley. I think everyone wants Bayley to win, but let's be real. I think Nia Jax is winning. The only question is what's Tiffany Stratton going to do, if anything? They're going to tease something probably. If nothing happens with Tiffany Stratton, they'll still tease something, just like they did on SmackDown. They'll tease something for sure. And the other match, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. I think everybody knows that the titles are going back to Rhea. Triple H loves people having long reigns. He doesn't like to hot potato titles, but at the same time, unless they're injured. And Rhea was injured, so she had to hot potato the title to Liv. And then it goes back to her because it's taking its rightful place. So he wants the champions to be dominant, like Gunther, dominant. Roman, when he was champion, dominant. LA Knight in his own division, he's really such a big star. So to him have a mid card title like the US title, that's dominant. And the other dominant factor would be Rhea Ripley with that women's title. So that's why I think Rhea is going to get it back. Triple H loves Rhea and he loves long reigns. We also have Priest and Balor. Finn Balor, the Judgment Day needs a top heel. They've been missing that since Damian Priest. They don't look legit anymore. I mean, what is Dom the leader because he's got a mustache and a hot girlfriend? You can't take them seriously. Like JD and Dom are like small, skinny. You need a top heel in that faction. That's why they're missing since Priest left. So Finn Balor should be that, right? But he's not. Finn also looks small, like a kind of a goofy guy. I'm not taking anything away from Finn. I'm just saying that they need a leader that is a heel. And in order to do that, they need to go out, branch, and find somebody to go into that stable, or else they just going to crumble apart. So what I'm suggesting is they get a new face in there and make him the top heel of the faction because honestly, they need somebody. They need somebody new. And I think Priest will be Balor. I think Priest will be Balor, and it's not going to look good for the Judgment Day 2.0. It's not going to look good for them, and they want to be a badass faction. I don't think it's going to work out that way. So there's the tag match, Hell in a Cell, the two ladies matches. Are they going to add something else to the card? Is it going to be Carmelo and LA Knight? Or is it going to be Gunther and Sami Zayn? Or is it going to be, I mean, that's kind of going way out there to see if they're going to add. But there's only 5 matches advertised. So of those 5 matches, you got to think that they're going to give each match a lot of time to work. The only one I can't see going super long is Bayley and Nia. Balor and Priest should go 10 minutes or so. The Hell in a Cell is probably going to go 25. The tag match is probably going to go 20. Rhea and Liv could probably go 5 to 10. So 5 to 10 minutes between Rhea and Liv. So what is that? That doesn't equal too long a time. And Triple H likes to have his show pretty short. So, yeah, he doesn't like waiting all night. So 5 matches seems reasonable. But are you going to say the Judgment Day looks better after this PLE event? I don't know. And they really need that top heel to be back in that group. Without a top heel in that group, their credibility just, in my opinion, it's like the new bloodline with Solo as the leader. I don't know about anyone else, but for me, it just feels like it just feels not enough. You know what I mean? It feels unfulfilled. It's a feeling of unfulfilledness when you see that. But we'll see. We'll see what they have planned for tonight. Show's on in just a couple hours here. I can't believe the War Games is coming to Vancouver. That's cool. That's just a few hours away from where I live. And the reason I say that's cool is because they never come out here. They never come to Western Canada. If they come to Western Canada, they're usually always coming just for a house show or maybe that Raw. But that's maybe, and that's barely. So they come for Survivor Series War Games. That's pretty cool that it's going to Vancouver. I might have to check it out, but I think the tickets are probably selling fast. Anyway, about Nia Jax, this is another example of Triple H wanting dominant heels to be title holders, like Gunther, Nia Jax, like unstoppable monsters. That's the thing. That's why Braun Breaker won the title, even though he just lost it to Jay. But that's the idea they have because they tease Braun with Gunther. So dominant heels is what Triple H wants, and that's what he's probably going to get going forward from this PLE event. God, it feels like I'm missing a match. Jax Bayley, Rhea Liv, Balor Priest, Hell in a Cell, tag team. Yeah. So my predictions officially are Rhea Ripley, Nia Jax, Solo Sikoa, his team, and Jacob Fatu, CM Punk, and Damian Priest over Finn Balor. I really think the Judgment Day need this. They need it to look strong, but I can't see them making Priest lose the title and then having Priest lose again. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the sending the like. I appreciate that. You can, if you're not a part of my channel, certainly hit subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. I've got 487, so I just need 13 more people, and then I get to 500 subscribers. Not bad for being on a channel just half a year. So if anyone can help me out with that, that'd be awesome. Thanks for the like again. I had like 430 subscribers just a week ago, and now I got 487. So I'm climbing, but it's not all about subscribers. I do the live stream because I want people to. I want to make new friends. I want people to introduce themselves. I want people to see that my personality. You can't see my personality in the wrestling reviews I do, because in the wrestling reviews I do, I write my notes and I read off my notes. If you want to see my personality, you go to a live stream. You can see my personality, and then people are like, okay, I want to talk to this guy, or I want to hear what this guy has to say. So that's the reason I do live streams. And I want to like converse with people. I want to know their names, make friends. But some people don't like talking in the chat. Some people don't like talking in the chat. And you know what? That's what it is. But if people just want to chill on the channel, that's fine with me too. I know a lot of people don't like talking in the chat, but I do not promote, but I do love when people do converse with me. I like to learn their names and get a different perspective. So, meet the subscribers that are on my channel. But if people don't want to chat, that's their prerogative completely. You could be watching on a TV where you can't even chat. Who knows? There's a lot of reasons for doing things that people are doing. No, but the show should be good tonight. I really am expecting... Hey, Albert. Albert Ferguson. I don't recognize that name. Are you a subscriber? $100 what? 100%? What does that mean, brother? What does that mean, bro? Just checking if you're a subscriber or not. You okay there, Albert? WWE 100 R. What does that mean? Not sure what that means, but here's the deal. Yeah. Not sure what that means. WWE 100 R. We'll just move on and keep talking about Bad Blood from there. Albert doesn't want to make sense, so it's all good, Albert. Anyways, back to the tag team match between Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Roman Reigns, and Cody Rhodes. I don't know. I think. What are you trying to say, Albert? Anyway, I really think you can't take Solo Sikoa seriously, just like you can't take Dom seriously at the Judgment Day as leaders. They just don't have the aura, and it's a hard step down from compare Roman Reigns to Solo Sikoa. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, comparing Roman to Cody or Roman to Solo, it's such a drop. It's a step down. Thanks for smashing the like button. Whoever just came in here. I appreciate it. We're going over Bad Blood and pre-show. Um, definitely going to be a questionable result for the tag team match tonight between Roman, Cody, and Solo and Fatu. It's going to be interesting to see what the WWE goes with and why they go with it, because they still got to book to Mania and they got a plan before. They got to book all the way to WrestleMania, and then they got a plan before it. So whatever happens in that tag match between Solo, Fatu, and Roman and Cody, and also, is it going to main event? Because if it main events, how are they going to close the show? If it's going to end with a surprise, they usually like to end the show if it has a surprise with that. So the tag team match could end the show. What is up, Maria? I mean, Gabriel. Gabriel, there were 7 people in here at one time. What does 488 mean? Oh, subscribers. Thank you. I noticed that too. That's awesome that you care, Gabriel. Seriously, it brings a smile to my face. Yeah. Mm, 488 subs. I wonder if they could offer me 488 subs like from Subway for free, or if I'd rather have 488 subs on YouTube. What would you take? 488 subs of free Subway or 488 subs on YouTube? Gabriel, what would you pick? Yeah, yeah, that's probably true. I like it. It's hard to get subscribers, eh? It's pretty hard. So the fact that I'm near 500, it blows me away. But one day I'll make it. Hopefully. There was 7 people in here at one time, Maria. Gabriel. There was some with like 7 people in here just 5 minutes ago. Not everyone was chatting, but they were still in here. Thanks, I really appreciate that. What match are you looking forward to the most, Gabriel? The tag match or the Hell in a Cell? Or is it a ladies match? Sure, Cage. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Hell in a Cell the most. I am interested. I'm intrigued to see what happens in the Cody Rhodes match, but I'm looking forward to Hell in a Cell the most for sure. Same deal, Gabriel. If more people come in here, I'll talk exclusively. You can still chat to me and I'll still message back. It's just I'm going to be doing my Raw review until more people come in the stream. Yeah, okay. Sounds good, Gabriel.
Suicidal is right. What would be suicidal is if either one of these idiots signed a contract to face you, Brian. That's right. Hey. What about Scott Putski? That's gonna be suicidal, isn't it? Forget about it. They're morons. Maybe that's put like that.
And Taka Michinoku, bringing his compassionate crowd right on out. Hey, I really appreciate the talents of this young light heavyweight.
How's a Japanese guy named Taco?
That's Taka. The great Sasuke having difficulty with Taka Michinoku as you would expect he would. Just as he did last night. And this may be all. The great Sasuke coming back to the ring.
This is what I've heard so much about.
That's right.
I'm gonna be the one. Not only am I 2 seconds. Look at this. What's he got? Yeah, the big. You'd have had him, wouldn't you? Oh yeah. I don't care if these two chaps beat each other's brains.
Excuse me, that's Japanese. Brian Christopher is joining us for commentary, ladies and gentlemen. These men is marking a light heavyweight division, and tonight, look at this.
Taka Michinoku laid out for the moonsault, but the veteran, the great Sasuke, saw it coming.
Here we go. Look at this. These men are just hurling their
They're flying
respective
around like
bodies.
kamikaze pilots.
Yes, they are. They are indeed.
You shoot them down with Brian. Oh yeah,
Must
shoot
take a
them down.
toll on their physiques. Oh, that top.
You know, he's on their best. I don't see anybody in the light heavyweight division that's gonna give me any trouble at all.
You know, looking. Oh, look out, look out, look out.
Unless he does something like that.
And indeed, a kamikaze type maneuver with the part of the great Sasuke.
Well, he landed on Taco, but he also landed on his own head.
Unbelievable. These two athletes are going pell-mell at it, ladies and gentlemen. What an impression they are making on fans here in the World Wrestling Federation.
Certainly an indication of things to come as the WWF really gets this light heavyweight division underway. Both these two men are certainly viable candidates to be regular competitors in the light heavyweight division here in the World Wrestling Federation. You hear Jim Ross running off at the mouth over there? Oh, yeah. What about all this stuff? What about Brian Christopher? That's right. You're talking about these light heavyweights. Talk about the only light heavyweight that matters around here. Well, why don't your daddy tell you about it? Have your daddy tell you about it. Look at this.
No, not quite.
Shut up, Ross.
Well, let's bring up, of course.
Don't tell the truth.
Oh, wait a minute.
You do it. Thunder Fireball. Thunder Fireball. Very effective with a great soft lifting, but you gotta hand it to young Taka Michinoku.
He handed it to him, all right. What I'll say. Thank you very much for joining us tonight.
And the great Sasuke got a big win, but I'm gonna tell you what, not only am I too sexy, I'm too cool, and I'm too smart to let a punk like that do something to me.
We'll see you in action later on.
That's right, you'll see me in action, and I bet you'll be drooling over me like all these hairy like Canadian women did when I walked out here like I said.
He is truly a chip off the old block.
Oh, yeah, what are you talking about? Hey, you're 45, my son? That's your son?
All right, let's take a look at this replay, ladies and gentlemen. After which we're going to tell you what you're going to see or what you haven't seen yet tonight on Raw. All right, we've got tag team action, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, action warfare. Several weeks ago, we witnessed a breakdown of the Nation of Domination. During the King of the Ring tournament, Savio and Crush cost each the chance to be crowned king. During Farouk's WWF title match against The Undertaker at King of the Ring, the Nation strayed to their sole purpose, costing Farouk the WWF Championship. The next night on Raw, Farouk lost his patience with his nation. That's next Savio Vega beer. Here's somebody I took out the field, literally picking jalapeno peppers. Well, Savio Vega inspired as of today. Well, you can join the place, take your place in the unemployment line. You're fired.
People keep poking their head in and out. We were just doing a Bad Blood preview, and we've went over predictions, but we're still going to talk more about the show when more people pile in here.
Last week in the war zone, Savio returns to repay his former loss. Look at that! Here comes Savio, and Savio isn't coming alone. Savio Vega and his men is 403. Oh my gosh! This past Saturday, on Shotgun Saturday night, the DOA and Los Boricuas hooked it up. Everybody is trying to mark their territory, to establish their turf. And as we documented, no love lost between Savio and Crush. Consequently, no love lost between the DOA and the Boricuas, and the fight is over. The Boricuas weren't backing up a step. They came right at the DOA as soon as they came to the ring. They paired off, and the fists are flying.
You back yet, Gabriel? We're just doing predictions and previews for this pay-per-view, this PLE, I should say. We've already gone over a lot of matches, just waiting for more people to join in the chat, or the stream, I should say. If you want to talk in the chat, go ahead. That'd be cool. Looking forward to the Hell in a Cell match the most. The Hell in a Cell match, because Punk can't afford the loss. And then the tag match, you don't know what's going to happen with Roman and Solo, and you don't know if KO's going to get involved. You don't know if The Rock's going to get involved. You don't know if the Usos are going to get involved. Is somebody else going to join the new bloodline? There's so many questions that could be answered in that tag match. And they can go so many different routes with that finish that it makes me wonder if it's going to main event, because if it main events, they usually like to end the show with a bang, and a surprise appearance could end the show with a bang. So I could completely see it main eventing. But if that's the case, do they open the Hell in a Cell? Do they open the PLE with the Hell in a Cell between Drew and Punk? That's the question, right? And if they do open with Drew and Punk, If you're new, you can chat in the stream if you want. Don't be shy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are live, and here comes the Boricua. Savia Vega, formerly from the Nation of Domination, about ready to square off against Crush, formerly of the Nation of Domination. Obviously, as we have seen in the package, they have not always seen eye to eye, and surely will men see eye to eye here tonight. And now, say hello, the Carlos Corral and Chino Santana. Saludando a los audiencias y felicitándoles. Les deseamos buena suerte enfrentando esta noche a los discípulos del Apocalipsis. ¿Qué tal, Jesús? José, encantado, hermano. Buena suerte. Gracias por acercarte. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, broadcasting in Spanish. There he is. Savio Vega. Savio, give me my Jesus, Miguel, and Jose. This is going to be one-on-one, or at least it's going to start out that way.
Just watching the Disciples of Apocalypse take on Los Boricuas from Raw in 1997. Reviewing them for my channel when I do Nitro and Raw reviews. We've been going over Bad Blood, the pre-show, the previews. We're just waiting on more people to stop in. People have poked their head in and out like you just did right now. And it's hard to converse with people like that. Modify. Gabriel, are you back? There's somebody new talking in the chat. Let's get this stream going. We've already previewed a lot of the show. We're going to still preview because the show doesn't start for another hour and 40 minutes. Who wants to watch those video packages they play for Bad Blood over and over and over? Nobody. Just watching DOA take on Los Boricuas from 1997 Raw. Nobody seems to care about that. Just watching Los Boricuas take on DOA from 1997 June of Raw for my channel when I review the channel. Waiting for more people to pop in. I figure if I just start talking about Bad Blood, more people will just keep popping in. A lot of people left, but people just keep popping their head in and out, so it's hard for me to gain traction. But if I just keep talking about Bad Blood, then essentially a lot of people will just follow along. I've already made some predictions, but I still want to talk about the tag team match and the Hell in a Cell match and the possibilities both ending in with other people interfering. And I really think that Solo Sikoa, he needs this win. If you want to look at him as the tribal chief, if you want to look at him as a main event player, he needs this tag team win. You can't have him lose to Cody and Roman. And that might be the case because Cody and Roman, you never know what's going to happen with them. Is Kevin Owens going to do something? Is The Rock going to do something? You never know. Is there a member of the Usos or is there a member of the Bloodline right now that's going to do something? Is there going to be a turn? So it'll be interesting either way what happens because either which way they go, it's going to be interesting. So I wonder if that's going to open the show or main event the show, because if it doesn't main event the show, then the tag team match definitely will. And yeah, and then if that's the case, well, if that's the case, then we're opening with Hell in a Cell. I don't know what's going to happen in that tag match. I'm not sure if they're going to put it on main event or if they're going to open up with it. But one way or another, they're going to have some kind of screwy finish, it looks like. Same with the Hell in a Cell. I don't know if it's going to open the show or if it's going to close the show. Don't know if they're going to open up the show with the tag match or if they're going to open up the show with the Hell in a Cell. If they do that, CM Punk's got to win. Punk's got to win for his character's sake. Everything he's gone through for the last year. You know, if they make CM Punk lose, then his character is committing suicide. His character has been thrown around for the whole last year, and what's up, everybody? Welcome back. We've already talked about the Bad Blood, but we're going to talk more about Bad Blood because the show doesn't start for another 90 minutes. And nobody wants to watch those video packages that WWE play over and over and over on their pre-show. People have been poking their head in and out of here, so it's been hard to get traction. It's been hard to get traction on this channel because people are poking their head in and out, but it's still something to talk about. Still got an hour and a bit left. Gabriel should be back in a sec. No, the Punk and Drew McIntyre Hell in a Cell. If it opens the show, it's kind of disrespectful. I expect CM Punk. I'm expecting CM Punk to win this Hell in a Cell, and I hope he does. He's got to save face. His character's had bad luck for the last year. We'll say that much. If he doesn't win the Hell in a Cell, I don't know what the hell they're doing with his character. But yeah, he's got to win it. As for Solo Sikoa and that tag match, who knows who's going to get involved? If it's somebody that's big getting involved, they're going to save it for the main event. And Drew and Punk might open the show. And if they open the show, they could steal it. I really think openers are looked at as you can hit higher strides in an opener than you could with the match later in the card. If something opens the PLE and it's very strong, like you can look back at Bret Owen from WrestleMania 10. You can look back at like Jericho and Shelton Benjamin from Backlash 05. You can look at a lot of different matches, a lot of different openers. Eddie Ray, Halloween Havoc 97. Ray and D. Malenko, Great American Bash 96. You can look so many openers that steal the shows just because the crowd, that's the second most important match on your card, the opener. So if they are going to plan a surprise with the tag team match, and that is in the main event slot, well, then the opening will be What's up? Is that you, Gabriel? If you're new to my live stream, hit me up in the chat or just stay here. We've already talked about Bad Blood for a few minutes. We're going to talk about Bad Blood for more as it's not on for an hour and a half. And no one wants to watch those WWE pre-shows because all they do is replay the same video packages we've seen 20 times on Raw and SmackDown. But you might get the odd Jackie Redmond joke. But yeah, talking about it online with other wrestling fans is the way to go. Just waiting for more people to jump in the stream. A lot of people have been poking their head in and out, trying to hit 500 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please think of doing so. I'd really appreciate it. If you are already subscribed, thanks a lot for being a subscriber. Hopefully the show is entertaining tonight. I say tonight, it's like today. I'm in Canada, Western Canada, so it's light out. So today, I wonder what they're going to start out with, the Hell in a Cell or the tag team match. If the tag team match has a surprise, they might open the PLE with a Hell in a Cell. And there's been some great openers in history of wrestling, like a lot of NXT pay-per-views, Bret Owen, WrestleMania 10, Jericho, Shelton, Backlash 05, the Orient Express, the Rockers, Royal Rumble 1991. There is a ton of room for a big match in the opening slot. What else? I'm going to be watching on a stream. Hey, buddy, what's your name, though, Black Destroy? I like to meet new people here. and ask you to join my channel. You can subscribe if you feel like it. I'd appreciate it if you did. But more than that, what's your name? I like to meet people. I can't because of copyright issues, but I can tell you where to go to watch it. I'll do a. Oh, you want me to do like a live stream, like while the show's going on, or do you want me to show the actual pay per view? Like, what are you asking me to do? Because I can show the PLE, but if you want me to do a live stream, that's I don't know, maybe that's doable. I was gonna do a post stream. I was gonna do a post PLE stream of the show. So just let me know. Clarify what you mean there, if you can. Yeah, I just don't know what match is going to main event. No, I don't. Are you going to do that for me, bud? Are you going to subscribe to my channel? How about this? You subscribe and I'll try and stream the show. I'm trying to hit 500. I've got 488, I believe. So I need 12 more. And I've had the channel half a year. So I consider that a success. At least it shows people want to listen, I guess. I don't have the fanciest equipment or anything like that, but I got wrestling knowledge, and I think that goes a long way. Yep. And the tag team match, no one knows what's going to happen in that. I just want to meet the subscribers I have on my channel here in the comment section. So I hope people will chat. I hope people can chat on here while we do the live stream here. I'm going to be doing a Bad Blood post PLE live stream as well, so people can talk about the chat or the PLE event afterwards. And I just don't know what's going on first, the Hell in a Cell or the tag match. And if the tag match goes on first, does that mean the surprise ending won't happen? We're all waiting on somebody or something to interfere here. It's a questionable match. It's not just going to be a clean finish and oh, this is your winner, this is your loser. Something big's going to happen. You can feel it. And if something big doesn't happen, the people are going to be mad. People are going to be mad. You didn't even have Roman and Cody on your go home show. You didn't even have Roman on any of these shows coming in. I mean, to not have Roman on your go home show, that was just a big mistake. But we'll see if they can correct it. We'll see what happens here. I wonder if they're going to stick with 5 matches or add something else. They already got an IC title, a US title, and a world title match scheduled for next week on TV. None of those are going to make the PLE, like the J. Xavier Woods, Gunther Sammy, and LA Knight Carmelo Hayes. None of those are making the PLE. So they're all on TV next week, I guess. Unless Gunther and Sammy isn't confirmed. I thought I saw it confirmed for Raw. Not 100% positive. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait. I just didn't do any reading about that. So that's just a guess. But yeah, this PLE should be fun. Nobody wants to watch those video packages the WWE pump out on pre-shows because we've seen the video packages 100 times on Raw and SmackDown. That's why I like to do a live stream and chat and get to know people, show my personality, and I give what I get back on here. If people give me respect and want to subscribe to my channel, I come right back with, with being polite. I like to learn people's names, get to know people, get friends on here. That's why I encourage people to chat, say hello. But you don't have to chat. Hell, you could be watching. People could be watching from a TV and they don't have access to chat. That's cool. But if you don't have access to chatting, then yeah, I guess you can't. But if you do, you don't have to talk. People, it's fine. People keep poking their head in and out, so I don't know if I'm talking to the same person. There were like 7 people in here just a couple minutes ago. But I guess as the show draws near, people are going to do things, get some snacks, finish up work, whatever, get ready for the PLE. So that explains people going in and out so much. I'm just interested to see again what happens in the Hell in a Cell match, what happens in the tag match. Thanks for the like. Whoever just liked my stream. Whoever just liked the stream, thank you very much. I appreciate it. We're just waiting on a few more people to go on to talk more about Bad Blood. We've had people in here. There's like 7 people in here just a few minutes ago. But because Bad Blood's coming up, people poke their head in and out, and I understand that. On the live stream, people got to go get snacks. They got to do a bunch of things. You got to finish up work, maybe a chore, clean up their house, do stuff. It all makes sense. It's the weekend. I like PLEs on Saturdays better than Sundays. I think that's a great switch they made. Sunday is just blah. Pay-per-view though, Saturday, it's pretty cool. Not pay-per-view, PLE. I still get mistake. I still make that mistake. We're calling it a pay-per-view. But yeah, Saturday night's the way to go. There was 7 people in here just a second ago, so people are poking their head in and out because it's like, again, they need to get snacks. They do need to do whatever before the PLE starts. And I understand that. If you guys like to chat in the comment section, please. If you guys like the comment section, please chat. If you don't chat, that's totally fine. I have no problem with you just staying in here. It's no problem. I'm wondering what's going to happen inside the tag match tonight with Solo Sikoa, and I'm also wondering what happens in the Hell in a Cell match. What kind of finish both are going to have. Because there should be a faulty finish in the Hell in a Cell and in the tag match with Solo Sikoa anyway. So, yeah. I'm not sure what's going to open the show and or main event, but those are the two most important spots on the show, the main event and the opener. So I can see both either the tag match opening or the tag match main eventing or the Hell in a Cell doing the opposite. I personally don't want to start with the Hell in a Cell match. I think that's ludicrous. But at the same time, we don't know what kind of return or turn the main event would have if Roman and Cody are in that main event. They have that's what the star power is. So you could definitely open the show with the Hell in a Cell. I wouldn't do that, but you could definitely do that. But if you're having a big return or a big turn period in the tag team match, you want that in the main event slot. So it really depends on what they have booked. What's their plan going forward at WrestleMania and in the next couple months? That's going to determine what happens at the main event. And that's if the tag team match is the main event. And if they want the show to go off the air with whatever they have planned. If this is a tag team match, is just a simplistic tag team match that ends with a 1, 2, 3 and nothing else happens, I think people will lose their shit. I think people will lose their shit if it just like there's the one little thing happens, like maybe a little bit of interference from the bloodline, and then boom, they win, and then nothing else after that. People will get mad and mad and mad. So it should be interesting to see what they do. And if Punk doesn't win, what does that say about his character? What does that do to his character who has had so much bad luck for the past year since coming back? Some people could call it karma. I call it bad luck. Because the guy's a good guy, even though what he said, what he did about WWE when he was gone. Even if he did say bad things about the WWE when he's gone, you still gotta respect him. I like him still. What's up, Brian? I see you. Brian, is this your first time talking? Thanks for hitting me up in the chat. I love when people are talking in the chat rather than me talk to them and then I don't hear anything back. Are you a subscriber, Brian? If not, please hit the button, buddy. Like you're going to, or you already were one? Oh, well, then you're ahead of the curve, buddy. You're VIP status. I like how you spell your name. Wow. I've been a fan since I was 7, and I'm 37 now. So we have that in common. I guess I just started watching 6 years before you. So you started watching during the Attitude Era. You know I review the Attitude Era on my channel, eh? Right on. Thanks. Just waiting for more people to join in the chat. There was 7 people at one time. But we'll see. People keep poking their head in and out as the show looms near. I love live streaming. It gives a chance to meet people and get subscribers and all that. My predictions, I'll type it out. Those are my predictions. I meant bloodline, not blood lie. Yeah, eventually he could come back tonight. I don't think so, but I think eventually. What are your predictions? You agree with all 5 of mine? That's pretty cool, man. That will be funny. He'll be screaming for his mommy. Get it? Mommy? That'd be funny. That'd be hilarious. Thanks for staying in here while there's no one in here. People should pile in, but it's nice of you to be in here while people just poke their head in and out. There was 7 or 8 people in here just a couple of minutes ago, but it's crazy. It keeps coming in and out. So thanks for being in here when there's not many. Love. Yeah, Rhea does need the belt back, and Triple H loves long title reigns. If Triple H can give somebody a long, monstrous title reign, he'll do it every time. Every single time he'll do that. The only reason Rhea is not champion is because she got injured. It's just like she cuts in her promos. That's a shoot. She would be champion if not for her injury. Liv Morgan's a nice world to carry the title around for a little bit, but then it's hers again. Well, thanks, Brian. But yeah, that's why they're going to have long title reigns for. Well, they wanted one for Roman, or not Roman. They wanted one for Gunther, and now he's at the start of one. You got to think it's going to be a long reign. Gunther's going to carry that at least until WrestleMania. At least. I bet further than that, but that's what he's obviously going to be champion until WrestleMania. LA Knight is also probably going to have a long U.S. title reign. Because they're not ready to push LA Knight as the world champion. So, and who are you going to take the world championship off of to give to LA Knight, right? So him with that U.S. title, he's going to make it relevant, and he's going to be a long reigning champion. The IC championship, I don't know. Jey Uso, I didn't see Braun Breaker losing, but now that he has, I don't know. I think Braun and Jey are going to maybe go back and forth with that title. That's the title I can see moving around. And I don't like that because it's the IC title and there's such prestigious lineage with that belt. And because of that, I don't like the fact that it's moving, but it's the only title I can see realistically moving back and forth. But we'll see. We'll see what title flips and flops like a hot potato. Uh, I can totally see Bailey losing. I want Bailey to win, but no. I of course want Bailey to win, but I don't think that's even in the cards. Nia Jax again. Triple H likes these monster champions. Triple H wants the long reigns. The only reason Rhea doesn't have the championship is her injury. Like that's a shoot when she said that. Uh, so it's going back to Rhea. Only question is it tonight or is it tomorrow night? Or you know what I mean? It could be anywhere. Thanks, Brian. I see you, brother. So yeah, we'll wait and see. Only 1 hour to go. But nobody wants to watch those WWE pre-shows. Yeah, those WWE pre-shows have those simplistic video packages that we've all seen on Raw and SmackDown like 20 times each. So nobody likes to watch those. I think people like live streams talking with other wrestling fans before events like this. And with events like this, wrestling fans like talking to each other. They don't want to watch those boring 20-minute preview packages that we've seen on Raw and SmackDown so many times. But yeah, usually I'm gonna do a post PLE stream as well. So hopefully people tune into that. A lot of people have been poking their head in and out of this preview, which is cool. But it kind of hurts the sustained responsibility of talking about each match. Wonder what's going to main event though. The Hell in a Cell or the tag team match. That's been on my mind. If they have something special like a return plan for that tag team match, I could see it going on last. Then does that mean they open up with Drew and Punk in the cell? Because the second most important match is your opening match. Your opening match is by far, unless it's a Royal Rumble, the opening match is the second most important match on your card. So yeah, I could see Punk and Drew inside the cell to open the show. I wouldn't do it that way, but I could see that if they have something planned for the tag match of the main event. If they have a return or something planned. However, if they don't have anything planned special for the main event, put Punk and Drew last. That's what deserves to go last. This whole pay-per-view, Bad Blood, the Hell in a Cell, it should be for that. And Punk needs to win because his character, it'd be like committing suicide for his character. It's like Bret Hart said before the screw job. It would be like taking a gun to the hitman's character and blowing the brains out. If he was to job to Michaels there in Canada. So that's what I see happening to Punk. A lot of people want Drew to win, though. A lot of people want Drew to win, and I don't particularly like Drew. I think he's got all the talent in the world. I'm not dumb. He's obviously got a talent, but not so keen on his character. What is he, a psychopath? Well, when he was a Scottish psychopath, he didn't act like a psychopath. He just had a mean face. What is he, a warrior? Well, he doesn't really act like a warrior. He talks like a normal human being. Drew McIntyre sounds like a bank manager. Hey, welcome to Credit Union. My name is Drew McIntyre. I like characters. I don't need characters. I like characters. I miss them in pro wrestling. They were the ones that were larger than life that you were captivated by, and those are the ones that you were just inspired by as a young person. It's not all like Doink the Clowns. We don't want to watch Doink, but characters instead of nicknames. It's like Charlotte Flair. She's not a queen. It's just a nickname. Scottish warrior, Scottish psychopath. You're not that. When he was a Scottish psychopath, he was laughing around. Oh, that's very funny. You know, psychopaths aren't like that. So it's just a nickname. I miss characters. So Drew McIntyre sounds like a normal character. Lack of character, I should say. CM Punk is something different. That's, CM Punk. It's a little bit different than Drew McIntyre. The name, I'm saying. But even Punk, I wish he had more of a gimmick too. But hey, you can't get everything. Can't get everything. I just can't take Solo Sokoa. I don't know if I'm alone here, but I just can't take Solo Sokoa seriously as the leader of the bloodline. Same with the Judgment Day. I can't take Dom seriously as the leader, or Finn Balor either, for that matter. So, yeah, I don't know. I just can't do it. I'll be back in this stream in approximately 5 minutes. I'm not going to stop the stream, but I'll be back. Thanks for sticking around and watching this.
official, Jim White, is likely to have some degree of difficulty in maintaining order in this match. And wasting no time at all. Savio Vega. You can't turn your back on Savio Vega. Vega going right away to work on Clash. Savio very proud of his Puerto Rican heritage. Also, absolutely. Also spent a lot of time in the South Bronx. Can't be too proud of that. I'm not a Taekwondo. Savio Vega, who started his career in Puerto Rico as TNT. Savio Vega, with Crush for the rod now. Coming up to the goal. Crush with a kick to the chest. And now Crush has turned things around. It's about a size 17 motorcycle move to win inside the face. A real brawler is Crush. Look at this. Savio Vega has an advantage as far as technical skills are concerned, as JR was mentioning. When it comes to sheer brawling and just raw power, few individuals can match that of Crush. Crush is he's not the technical purist, as we can see. He's a big brawler that basically relies on his size and his power. Savio very, very up in the technical skills. Oh, no, and here's one of them there. Right outside, through the ropes, come on out. And the replays there. Crush. And look out. I'll tell you what, the Barricas are not as big as DOA. But they're every bit as brave. Well, get in about the size of the dog in the fight. And Savio Vega keeping.
Just waiting on other people to come into the room. Say hi on the chat if you feel like it. It's better than watching those WWE live stream pre-shows. They run the same video package that we've seen on Raw and SmackDown repeatedly. They just keep reviewing the same things we've seen 100 times. That's why live streams are cool. You get to meet people, you get to talk one-on-one, learn their names, find out who your subscribers are, all that kind of good stuff. I'm wondering what the opening match is going to be. If it's Drew and Punk, you got to think something is going to happen in the tag team match with Solo Sikoa, because they want to end the show with a cliffhanger, or they want to end the show with something that's going to establish WWE programming in the next couple of months. So either way they go, something big is going to happen in the Hell in a Cell match or the tag match, because one of those two matches is ending the show. And the second most important match of the show is the opener. So you got to think the other match should be opening the show. So does that mean they're going to open up with a Hell in a Cell? I wouldn't necessarily do that, but unless they have something big planned in the Bloodline tag, that's the only way. Kind of reminds me of Royal Rumble 2006. Kurt Angle main evented with Mark Henry that night. And when Angle main evented with Mark Henry, the reason people were like, why is Kurt Angle main eventing with Mark Henry in 2006 Royal Rumble? They're like, why is this happening? And then we found out why at the very end. The gong hit and The Undertaker came out. The Undertaker came out and he was returning, and the ring collapsed. We got just 40 minutes until the PLE starts. Just waiting on people. People keep poking their head in and out of the stream. Wonder what match is going to begin. The Hell in a Cell with Punk and Drew or the tag team match? Just as a reminder, we're going to be doing a Bad Blood post show live stream. So after the show, be sure to look out for it on here on YouTube.
Heart and Soul is presented by Stridex. Triple clean your skin with Stridex medicated pads. Moments ago, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at what DOA does. Wow! The way that Marie, they mean business. However, standing by now, all there. And Mr. Bear, I wonder if you have anything considering your comments last week and what you called The Undertaker.
What's up? Just waiting on more people to do a bit more of a preview. We've already done the predictions. Already done predictions. We're just waiting on more people to do more of a preview. The show begins in just half hour. Nobody wants to watch those PLE event WWE things shows they do because they show the same things over and over that we've seen on Raw and SmackDown. It's redundant. It's the same thing over and over. That's why people like live streams better. You get to communicate with people. You get to know their names. That's why I'm highly influencing people to go into the chat. But if you don't feel like chatting, that's fine too. Dom in a shark cage will be pretty funny. There was like 7 or 8 people in here, but people are poking their head in and out as we get closer to the PLE.
Apologize? Why should I be the one to apologize, Vince McMahon? I didn't do the killing. You're female. You're dead man. The Undertaker. He's the one that should do the apologizing. Made reference to the Undertaker having a brother. Hey, why should we believe you? His brother is alive. Why should we believe you? Why should you believe me? Why should you believe me? Because Kane told me so. That's why you should believe me. And your Undertaker told you. Your Undertaker told you that the story was the truth. But I tell you that Kane is alive. Yes, he is. Poor little Kane. He's so disfigured. You wouldn't believe his charred body part. Some of him is okay, but some of him is totally disfigured. You wouldn't believe this poor child growing up over the last 20 years. What he went through. The pain of all the operations. The skin cracks. Having to hide out. He can't go into the sunlight because of the scar. Oh, it's just horrible. And I know how it felt because I felt the pain of the Undertaker when he brought my face. The only hope that poor King has is that one day he'll come face to face with his evil brother, the Undertaker. True, pure, unadulterated hate is the strongest human emotion there is. And that's what Kane feels for his evil brother, the Undertaker. Undertaker, you're a murderer. Last week you threatened to kill me. The whole world heard you. You're a murderer, Undertaker. You're a murderer. Thank you very much for joining us. Again, comments from Paul Bear. So I guess, JR, it was hate that kept Kane alive all these many years. Hate. So now you're admitting that you think he's alive too, huh? I don't know. The Nation of Domination, conspicuous by his his absence, ladies and gentlemen, one Ahmed Johnson. Ahmed Johnson put out of action by the Disciples of Apocalypse. And the Horse Nation claims that they were not the Disciples of Apocalypse, but rather disciples of the Undertaker. It was some sort of conspiracy. And there you see how this has all come about. And finally, we're down to the final matchup here. 18 started, only 2 teams remain. This is it. And you can expect a tremendous ovation for this tag team. You wonder just who you're going to choose as a partner next week.
You know, Vince, I don't know how many times I got to tell you, I really don't give a damn who my partner is. I don't care who we face next week. And it's so clear, it's so simple. You must have a door for your Briggs because you don't understand nothing that I tell you. I flat out don't care, man.
All right, but wait a minute. Mankind surely deserves an opportunity, doesn't he? After all he's done for you.
He deserves an opportunity. He deserves his ass kicked. Mankind is a freak, and that's the bottom line. He ain't got no hair. He's got shaggy hair. Can he get the job done with a belt reach? Yes. I don't give a damn about Mankind. I don't care about nobody. The fact of the matter is, I just serve at the WWF, pick my partner, because they screw me all the time anyway. It sucks. I don't really care who it is, and that's the bottom line. Shut up, bitch.
Now, wait a minute. You're out of line. You're just out of line. We're going to cut him off and move him back. Stay with us. We are live. This is the finals, ladies and gentlemen. The Tag Team Championship finals. Whoever wins this matchup will face Stone Cold and some partner of whether or not it's his choice or someone else's next week on Raw. Here we go. D'Lo Brown starting things off with Owen Hart. D'Lo off the rope and Owen Hart fighting the dust. D'Lo, quite an accomplished performer. And of course, Owen Hart really on a roll, considering Owen's accomplishments last night, JR. Owen Hart, with a lot of controversy surrounding the 10-man tag team matchup, defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin in that 10-man tag. That's all he was saying all afternoon, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. I beat him, every chance he got, he was telling that story. And why not? Well, quite an accomplishment, you got to admit it, man. No doubt about that. D'Lo Brown, somebody out. D'Lo Brown, here's 300-pounder, along with Farouk, his tag team partner. And now, Farouk against the British Bulldog, the UK powerhouse. Stone Cold said he's going to let the WWF choose his partners. He's talking about letting Gorilla Monsoon decide who Stone Cold's partner will be. I just think he doesn't care. And Farouk taking full advantage of the opportunity given to him a moment ago by the Bulldog. And look how quick Farouk was up, and he's right back up again. Harambe from the other side now. Clothesline by the British Bulldog. Bulldog, oh. And D'Lo Brown runs and D'Lo's falling back. Look at Farouk go. Farouk, a tremendous opportunity. D'Lo Brown on the outside of Clark from the mid Mustafa. Somewhere in Texas, ladies and gentlemen, Ahmed Johnson is watching this matchup. And Ahmed perhaps is saying to himself, you know, today could have been my first day as the WWF champion, but I didn't get the shot. Gonna be pretty upset about that too right now. Ahmed can thank the DOA for that. And D'Lo Brown on the official bad luck for D'Lo. Count of two, perhaps he could have had extraordinary matchup. Also undefeated. Ken Shamrock undefeated against the European champion, the Bulldog. That's in SummerSlam, but right now we're live. And it's six around. The card of the snake of lowering his hand, taking his eyes off his opponent, and the veteran Bulldog capitalized. Brown, tag right back in. Oh, wide open in the ribs. And D'Lo now with the Bulldog. D'Lo Brown sets up the powerhouse. British Bulldog. Let's see what he can do with it. Nicely done. And
I don't hear you saying anything about D'Lo's athletic background, Ross. That's because
We're also going to be doing a post Bad Blood stream here, so be sure to look out here on YouTube for that.
still third base. He grew up tough in the hood.
Just to show you how wrong you are, give him D'Lo Brown's background, will you, John?
Here we go.
D'Lo Brown is a college graduate, King. He's also a licensed, certified public.
This is a sport.
Yeah, he can do your taxes or do your teeth. It doesn't matter. He'll knock him out for you. D'Lo Brown in control. D'Lo Brown, the young prodigy of the new nation of domination, and certainly a great deal of motivation. The winner of this matchup is Stone Cold Steve Austin, and whoever his partner will be 1 week from tonight. In San Antonio, Texas, deep in the heart of Texas, and the winner of next Monday night's matchup will then be the WWF Tag Team Champion. And you want to talk about the great state of Texas, you've got to be thinking about not only Steve Austin, who hails from Texas, but also, ladies and gentlemen, San Antonio's own Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels, ladies and gentlemen, will join us. Whether or not, however, he will be able to compete, we'll find out next week.
No tag made there, D'Lo.
No, unofficial tag.
If the exchange, illegally we should say.
Bulldog, oh man, big power slam, hooks the leg, and he may get it. No. Here we go, again, cover it, another kick out. You're not going to get him now. Bulldog. Big trapezius area, the Bulldog able to kick out, and Nick Ridge we go.
Well, these Canadian fans solidly behind the Bulldog and Owen. Of course, they did come out here and kiss up to all these idiot Canadians with those Edmonton Oilers jerseys on, all right?
And Wilson Hart looking to make the tie. Legal tag made a moment ago with D'Lo, and unfortunately the Bulldog unable to effect the tag.
Ross Edmonton, isn't this where Wayne Gretzky and all those guys are from? Wayne Gretzky and Mark Messier started their hockey careers in the NHL right here in Edmonton and won several Stanley Cups. Yeah, and then they squared up and went down to the United States and made a lot of big money. This is Canada. Canada.
Well, you sort of wonder. This has been a partisan crowd, and certainly it was last night in Calgary. You wonder whether or not the fans in San Antonio will give the Canadians an earful next week when we go live to San Antonio. And look at this. That's the top of the Bulldog.
Just waiting for a few more people. We've already run down Bad Blood. We had like 7 or 8 chatters in here. Now it's down to like 1 or 2. But the show is starting pretty soon, so just like 10 minutes now till the show.